What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Sunday, March 27th. And be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. You can get yourself $25 on your first deposit. And we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Anthony Edwards, Jared Vanderbilt, Jordan Poole, Terry Rozier, and Jaylen Brown on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. In first at number 5, tied with Jaylen Brown, is his teammate Jayson Tatum, small forward, power forward eligible, 9,600, projected for 52. The goal is 59, and he is in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. 37 minutes for Tatum. That's what he does in competitive matchups. This one should be pretty competitive. They are 6-point favorites. They'll be without Al Horford. But the big benefit here for Boston is the pace. Minnesota is the fastest team in basketball. The Celtics will gain 3.4 possessions over their normal average. That is nuts. That's well over an extra fantasy point just for playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. We didn't even get into the fact that their defense isn't all that great. 1.4 fantasy points per minute here for Tatum. 29 real points, 9 boards, 4.5 assists, and almost 2 stocks. He looks great. The position works. The price works. I think there's enough value on this slate to get there. Whether you're going to Brown or Tatum or potentially some other Celtics, I don't really think that you can go wrong. At number 4, we head to Phoenix for Mikal Bridges, small forward eligible. He's 5,700, projected for 32. The goal is 38. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I gave Bridges 38 minutes because he just plays a ton of playing time. There's no JaVale here, so it's not out of the realm that they go a little smaller. I doubt that that matters all that much. I just think Bridges is out there. A little over 0.8 fantasy points per minute. 16% usage, 16 points, 5 boards, 2.5 assists, and 2 stocks. Now, it is a pace down spot against Philly, but this one should be competitive. Suns and Sixers, two of the best teams. I think they're both in first place. So this is a matchup of 2 first place teams. I think the Sixers tied the Heat yesterday. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, it's 1 versus 2. You guys know what I mean. Play Mikal Bridges. To Washington we go at number 3 for Tomas Satoransky. He's point guard, small forward eligible. So that means you also get him at guard, forward, and utility. Very valuable. 3,800, projected for 23.5. The goal is 28.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. This is your value option. He's going to play somewhere around 27 minutes, maybe a little bit more, potentially a little bit less. He's a 0.85 fantasy point per minute guy, nothing crazy. 15% usage, 8 points, 4 boards, 5.5 assists, and a steal. Now, it's not the best matchup here against Golden State, but it's got a chance to be a little bit more competitive considering there's no Steph Curry. Pace is neutral. What you're looking for here is value. You're not going to have a lot of guys playing as many minutes as we expect Satoransky to play at a sub 4K price tag. That will help unlock the other things you want to do. At number 2, this one's pretty easy. We're going to Grant Williams. He's small forward, power forward eligible, 3,600, projected for 25. The goal's 27. He's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. Grant Williams is going to get the benefit of no Al Horford here. I gave him 33 minutes. Now, he is not a particularly good per minute guy. I've got him at 0.75 in this spot, but he does get that same benefit of the great matchup against Minnesota. 13% usage, not a lot to write home about. 11 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 stocks, though. He's going to do a little bit of everything across the board. The fact that he only needs to get to 27 is a pretty tasty goal. If he scores 30 fantasy points today on DraftKings, you're going to need him in an optimal lineup at 3,600. It's just going to make everything else work. So make sure you're getting to Grant Williams. Unfortunately for him, though, he's not even the best Williams on his own team. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Number 1 contender here with a bullet is Time Lord Robert Williams. He's just center eligible, but only 6K, projected for 38. The goal is 40. He's in the optimal lineup 34% of the time. I got him in for 34 minutes. He plays a ton normally. We've got no Horford here, so I'm guessing they want to go to him a little bit more than they'd want to go to Daniel Tice. 1.12 fantasy points per minute. It's not a usage thing, obviously. 11 points, 12.5 boards, 2 assists, and 4 stocks. This spot cannot get much better. The fact that he is 6K is really the crazy thing. If he were 7K, he'd probably still be in this top 10. That's how crazy low a 6K price tag is. So don't overthink it today. It's pretty easy to me. Robert Williams is the #1 contender on DraftKings. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Sunday, March 27th. There's a FanDuel version of this video around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.